It's been a long time since we recorded the last episode, but trust me, the stories have piled up. So we're gonna have a really good episode for today. It's a lot of stuff about Mifflin. It's a lot of like funny news stories that I found. I reached out to everyone. They're down for the call-in, so I'm looking forward to that.
Some callers.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. Welcome to The Funny Thing Is. You'll notice we're absent one member. I'm Seth. We got the boys in the back there. We've got Kyle and Jackson. Thank you guys for being here. Unfortunately, Oscar could not make it. He won't
be making it.
He won't be making it for future episodes, unfortunately. We were happy to have him, but he's going to be taking kind of a back seat. He's always going to be a part of Soak and what we're doing here. We're going to miss him. Good luck, Oscar, to everything you got going for you, bro. You're going to do great. He's taking his job more serious. That's foul. That's foul. We're getting he's focused more on his career. He's taking it very seriously. He's taking all of his classes.
He's got to sell those houses.
He's got to sell those houses. You know, he's doing his thing. So he's out there. He's doing great. Maybe we'll get a call from him later. He's still going to guest on the show now and then. It's just he's taking more of an Ethan role. You know, just kind of in the background. The channel, the show is always here for him whenever he needs it. So congratulations, Oscar.
Wonderful.
We'll miss you. We'll miss you, bro. The reign of Oman is over. We've stomped it out. Jackson's very saddened by it. The brainwashing clearly didn't stick. We attempted to convert Jackson, but yeah, solid.
That's his activation.
That's his sleeper activation for sure. We've got a packed episode for you anyway, though. It's not all going to be bummer news. I'm going to talk about Mifflin. It was a while ago, right? But had a great time. Saw some great people there. Didn't spend too much time on Mifflin proper, but a lot of crazy shit happened. We're going to talk about that. That was a couple weeks ago. We've got our call-ins. We've got some fans of the show, some friends calling in. We're very excited about that. Hit that up. And then we're just going to get to basically whatever we can after that. Obviously, we're going to have to talk about the Drake and Kendrick beef.
No.
That is going
yes.
insane. Yes. Are you kidding? I've been so
now
excited to talk about
I'm
this.
Ready to talk about
yes. Now that Kendrick is finally involved. And just some sports updates, some news you missed. So we're ready to get into it here for you. It's going to be a jam-packed episode. Hopefully a lot of fun moments for you. First, I wanted to talk about, since this is the 10th episode of the show, just what the whole point of it is, right? We've been doing this for several months now, and a couple episodes hit the tank that were more explaining exactly what we're trying to do here. The funny thing is itself was an idea that I came up with Oscar and my friend Lucas. And the whole point that I was trying to get at with the name is that it's just a convention for titling episodes. And obviously the funny thing is subjective to a lot of people, right? But we're just here to have a good time and laugh. So the point was to talk and have several discussions about multiple things. And then the title of the episode would be decided after, based on the part that we thought was the funniest. So that's kind of what we're going for. If you've seen the episodes in the past, the titles, those are technically the points that we find the funniest, but also the biggest moments and the biggest topics that we went through. Do you want to talk about Soak a little bit, Kyle?
Yeah,
because you've also been in the
some
creation
general
of that.
stuff about the channel. Like the goal for it has always been just like
Right.
the three of us as brothers, we all create stuff anyway. Like
Yeah.
we're all actively, like, even if it's something as simple as like I stream games for my friends on Discord all the time. So does Jackson, right? So it's like while we're doing some of this stuff, whether it be making music, whether it just be sitting here having a conversation, goofing
Talking.
off, whatever, like why not capture that? Why not have somewhere for us just to dump it? So
I mean, you've
honestly,
been an
if you
incredible
fuck with
host.
It, you fuck with
Yeah,
it.
if you like
don't,
it,
that's okay.
It's for us mainly just to have fun. We've always been creating stuff, together ever since we were kids, right? Making music.
Asked you the other week if you had any of our old iMovie.
We have
edits.
so many classic just videos of just like, we made stuff in iMovie. We downloaded them onto like the DVDs just off iMovie, and they were all great.
Multiple bands through the years.
Multiple
None of them
bands,
made it
multiple
to
music
stage,
projects, yeah.
Yeah.
But we've never stopped working together, so it's just it's kind of culminated into this for now. And Oscar's kind of been a fourth brother through the whole thing, so he was a big part of the start of this, and we appreciate him for that, and he will always be a part of it. I'm really excited about the new gaming video that I'm editing right now. It's very long.
That took a while. So
I edited for about 2 hours yesterday, Kyle, and I'm only 10 minutes into the hour and 20 video. I've edited that far in. So
this was the first project that I told you, like, okay, go crazy with the editing, do whatever you want.
I'm certainly going crazy with it.
We played Shrek Super Party for a little bit of a teaser.
It's a lot of fun. It's a great game, and we had such a good time doing it too, which I really enjoyed. Just like sitting down, we had the stuff, so we set it up, and I think the video is going to be really good. It turned out really well. So that's kind of the channel itself. Soak is going to be like a collaboration with really anyone who's interested in creating content and who's committed enough to show up, like you guys have all been here. So I appreciate you endlessly for that. It's been so much fun so far, and we're going to continue doing it.
And even if the
honestly,
podcast
forever.
gets a little less consistent, like, just know that, we're working on something, whether it be a skit, whether it be another gaming video, whether it be some music or something. So just keep your eyes on the channel, and hopefully we'll have enough variety for you to find something that you enjoy. But
exactly.
Thanks for being here.
It's definitely going to keep expanding. It's definitely going to keep growing, and we're going to keep doing it until we get to the end. Right now, it's the funny thing is,
fucking wheels fall off.
Yeah, till the wheels fall off.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm excited about it, man. I couldn't be happier with what we've done here so far, and the fact that, it's just going to endlessly grow. It's going to endlessly. We're never going to stop wanting to create together. We're never going to stop talking. Kyle's dancing. He's really excited. The hype music is maybe not the best choice for...
Nah, dude, I'm fucking hyped right now.
I'm hyped about it too.
Let's go.
I can't really hype up like Soak Media over everything. We're taking over the world. I guess I could have done that.
Yeah, we need more pro wrestler in you.
Pro wrestler.
You should watch like a Hulk Hogan documentary.
I need to get into the WWE. Yeah, thanks, Jackson. Thanks.
I don't know if I'm here. Can you talk a little into your mic, Jackson?
I'm not hearing you either, Jackson. I think the cat sabotaged you, maybe.
It's possible. Here, let me...
You can get into it.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll take a slight break here. Yeah, I don't have much to run on here because the rest of the stuff that I've got right now is just Okay.
Okay, there it is. Here,
Hello.
Cat turned off the phantom power. Jackson needs
Jackson
the phantom.
is back and he's alive.
He's back. Wonderful.
I hope we didn't miss any of those gems that you had from the intro.
Quite a few. I always
that was just a sweet treat for us. That's more of Jackson's gossip.
The gossip that we can't let get out, or else Jackson will be canceled for sure. So do you guys want to move on to a little bit of Mifflin before we get into our calls? We've got people waiting,
Mifflin, oh boy. Sure.
I just really have a story to tell.
For a call already?
No, those are all going to be at 6 o'clock, so we got at least a 10-minute window to talk about some stuff. So I went to Mifflin with a bunch of friends. They're all great people. Thank you for having me. My friend Noah has a house, and he was an awesome host. All of his friends were great. There were a lot of people from Menasha, I think it is, but we were tweaking about that. Mifflin was crazy.
Menasha.
Yeah, Menasha. That's how you say it. I was just freaking. I was learning so many names, so many fun people. A lot of people definitely under the table, drinking wise, myself included. It was, definitely a scene to be there. Lots of college students. Having
lots of police.
Lots of police for sure.
Also partying.
Lots of. Yeah. Everyone was being nice to them. Everyone that I saw was saying hello, greeting the police and, holding conversation. Wow. Not everyone's so jazzed that they're there, but it is a necessity for reasons like we're about to talk about right now. We've got an article here from the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. So everyone was talking about this after the fact. People were asking me after I went to Mifflin, did you see the car get flipped, right? And they've got videos of it everywhere. People were pulling out their phones. This was not the only car to be damaged, but it was flipped like someone's livelihood, like just unlucky. Your car is there. I don't know if they lived there. I don't know if they were just visiting. I don't know how it ended up in someone's backyard. But
yeah, dude, I mean, someone just parked in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
It looks like.
I was probably through that area at least at one point. I was not there long again.
Maybe they were blocking a fire hydrant before. We don't know.
Yeah. Maybe there was a reason that
Some
the residents there were
vigilantes out there.
actually stressing about it. But yeah, unfortunately, this can happen when a bunch of college students get absolutely blackout wasted.
No.
And it
I
says
think
here
the cops
more
did
than
that.
80
Look, all
people
the cops
arrested.
Are the ones around the fucking car right now.
No, if you watch the video, I
Wow.
don't think
Why
they were
else
as
would they
involved as
be
you say.
there?
They're like, hey guys,
Is
this
there
guy
video?
has a
This
parking
is-
has several
video.
parking tickets due. We want to tow it, but we can't right now. Yeah, if you want to click on the video,
Yeah,
I think
let's see this.
they've got. Yeah, they get into it. Oh man. Yep, the things that people can do when they work together,
that
it's really
Antifa?
incredible.
Trying to make our liberal universities look bad.
It was for sure. It was an inside job. It was an inside
So
job.
did they
for
flip
sure.
it multiple times?
I
It
think
looked like
I
it was already
wasn't. I
smashed
didn't
on the
see
roof
it.
of the
That's the
video.
only video that I watched of it.
It
I know
must
there's
have.
probably several. You can see several phones out there.
They did smash it in pretty good, it looks
Yeah.
like.
No. And this is the sad
Yeah.
thing about it, right? Is that one of my coworkers knows someone whose car was also damaged at Mifflin. And
Damn,
I
bro.
was talking to them about it. Their car wasn't the car that got flipped, but their roof was, stomped in, and their hood was all dented up from people jumping on it. Their windows were all smashed, and the only thing that they're hearing from everyone was like, "Was the car that got flipped? Was yours the car
Yeah.
that got flipped?" No, it wasn't. But my car was fucked up, and now I'm like seriously struggling with
I
dealing with the
imagine
insurance and all that
thought
stuff. from
process
that.
for anyone out there that would be damaging a vehicle is just like, oh, they got fucking insurance. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
they'll deal with it.
Yeah,
'Cause
or
I-
it's their parents' car; they'll pay
I
for
know
it.
that was the mentality behind the Kia boys when they were like
Oh, for sure.
hijacking Kias and shit. So
When they were, did they stop?
there've been some updates that have made it more difficult. I don't
Okay.
know if
Okay.
it's still as easy.
Well,
as it
that's good
was.
to know. But yeah, it's definitely a tragic situation for any car owners that parked anywhere near Mifflin. I parked very far away.
Yeah. There's not a lot of parking in Madison.
There's not a
so-
lot of parking in Madison. I paid $20 to have it safe and secure at a great taco spot. I went to. God, I'm spacing on the name right now. But it was
Cantina Bell. Was that the one?
I think it was Cantina. It's like an old train station. It's so great actually. And I had to get off of Mifflin, right? Cuz A, I was too drunk to be in public, was not doing well, and B, I was feeling the sun, definitely a little dehydrated, needed some food, needed to refresh a bit. So I left the group there at Mifflin, hope they had a great time, and then we met up later at my friend's place.
The
And
other thing I saw about Mifflin this year was that there were some like 40 students escorted out of trees by police.
Oh yeah, no,
Uh,
we can't. No, that was.
Seth,
I am
you
not
started
responsible for
something,
that.
man.
I'm
No,
not.
I think
I'm not
you
going
are.
to take any blame. I'm not going to hear any guff.
For
I
those
did not
that don't
start that
know,
trend.
hold
I'm
on.
sure people have been climbing trees like as long as
For
Mifflin
those
has
that don't
existed.
know, we showed a video on a previous
On a
episode
previous
of
episode.
Seth
That was
touching
the
the power
Egzon
lines at
episode.
the top of a tree.
Okay, you
drunk
know I
as
like
fuck
to
at
get
Mifflin,
up
like,
there.
decade
It was a
ago.
miracle that I wasn't arrested, but yeah, I'm not going to take responsibility for that. You can't put that on me. Thank you. Yes, I'm very proud of that. I'm glad they're carrying on the tradition, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, 80 people arrested. It's quite an insane number for one day.
Sounds like a good party, man.
Yeah, it was great. It was great for the hour that I was there. I was just wandering through the crowds, and it's like, it's insane how packed these places are. And, a lot of the people that I was with, they're either friends with people who go to the university or who live in that area. I knew no one. So I probably wasn't the best guest. Like, hey, never met you before. Nice to meet you. Thanks. I'm just walking through. I'm carrying around. I was so over-prepared, arguably. It's been a while since I've been to Mifflin. I carried around this folding chair with me, and it was just smacking people in the face as I was wandering through the crowd. It's like, honestly, how you would experience like a floor of a concert. It's like that packed in, and you're just like
And you're
cutting
like,
your way through
Let me set up
backyards.
my chair.
Yeah, I was like about to set it up at one point, and everyone was just like, "Have you never been here before?" Like, we're not standing here long, and B, you're gonna get your shit knocked in just by people walking by. It's crazy.
That's facts.
The after Mifflin was insane too. Oh my God, I we played beer darts, and I bet you can guess how this story is gonna end. Not
like
one.
Lawn darts or what?
No, so beer
don't know
darts is
that
where
about
you
beer
have
darts.
like a set of darts, right? A set of metal darts, real darts,
Mm-hmm.
that you're all sitting around in a circle in a yard outside, preferably, right? Because you're piercing the beers. Everyone has a beer in front of them. Based on where the dart goes into the beer, then you have to drink the beer to that point. If it hits the bottom, obviously you have to finish it. If it hits right on the top,
Oh.
you also have to finish it.
A forced shotgun. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, shotgun stuff like that. Yeah.
So who took a dart to
Two.
the foot?
2 people took darts in the leg.
Oh,
like,
no.
I saw that shit in their leg, and I was like, this is not okay. This is wild.
I mean,
And not only did we didn't even stop playing is the craziest thing. Like, I assume we swapped out the darts, right? But those darts had been used before then. They were going into beer cans. They were going into the dirt. So, prayers up to whoever got a dart in their leg, probably from Menasha. So sorry, there's nothing we can do for you there.
hopefully you're on a level that you feel okay about taking. a dart to
It's
the leg.
crazy. The second person who got hit, like, almost didn't even bleed. It's crazy. Like, they were
Nice.
an android motherfucker from Menasha, but
Or just drunk.
or just drunk, so their blood was like not pumping. I guess I don't know how that works. But yeah, it was a good time. I had a great time seeing all those people. A lot of people, friends who watched the pod. So thank you for having me. It was a great time. We did continue to the bars after. It poured rain on all of us. I was soaked. I had to take a reprieve at my girlfriend's house that night, and she was an angel. Thank you for that. Honestly, saved my life.
No. I
Yeah.
had to go to my girlfriend's
No,
house
I was in a
dripping
state.
wet.
She was like legit worried about me, how drunk and soaked I was. She was like, "You look."
Linda, I love you, Linda. Let me in.
She saved my bacon that night. That's for sure. It was a great time though. Thank you all. I hope you had a great
Okay.
time. Sorry for anyone whose cars got smashed in. That's unfortunate. I'm sure that everyone had a great time with it, except for the ones who got arrested. They're probably dealing with that on their own. So good luck to those people as well, I guess. They'll
Yeah.
see their day in court.
Good luck.
All right. Do we want to get into some call-ins now?
If here is there someone in the? Let's see.
I don't think
Let's
there's
check
anyone in the
lobby.
Discord.
Once we got someone in the lobby, I'll let
Sure.
you know. And
I'm going to take this
see.
time to fully call someone right now. Is that okay?
sure. Yeah, you can take a phone call quick.
I've got a couple people joining here. We've got one person calling in that we're going to drag into the live right now, and they should be ready.
Hello, Mr. Who is this? Who do we got on the line here?
We got Mr. Poofy Mayo.
Mr. Poofy.
Mr.
Welcome.
Poofy. Do you mind if we call you Ethan? Or we can cut that
Oh,
out.
yeah, please. Please do.
Welcome to the pod, Ethan. Thank you. Our first caller is also our second caller. Ethan is joining us from wherever he's at. How are you doing, Ethan?
I'm doing good.
Well, we're happy to have you
my-
here today. What were you up to today? What do you got to talk about?
I was just working. Well, that's the thing. Like, I felt like I had things to talk about, but like I don't have that much to talk about.
Just give us anything you got. Don't
Okay, well
stress
here's
about
what I got. No, here's what I totally got.
it. Okay.
Bro, the Kendrick Lamar Drake beat
Yeah.
is crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, we're gonna
No,
talk about it.
Boogeyman Kendrick is the scariest motherfucker alive, dude. Like, oh my god, I just caught. Like, I wasn't really keeping up with it because I was just, I don't know,
Right.
I just been so busy. But
Dude,
like,
it's only been a couple days too, and it's already like 5 tracks deep. Like it's
We all
insane.
saw that Google
Literally.
view of Drake's house.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
that
Bro.
cover is great.
Not Like Us is like the craziest Kendrick song in like I don't know.
Ages.
That just
Such a
hit
banger.
for me.
Such
It
a
just
banger.
hit. Like everything about it. The disses are like incredible. The
That
lines
one's
are
a
amazing, but then-
dancer. You can dance to
Yeah,
that
it just
one.
has exactly.
It's
It
a
has me
club
like
banger.
I've been just recently getting more into that like rap style. I don't know how to say it.
Are you saying that
It
you
really-
can't dance to AI Tupac?
No, definitely not. You definitely can't dance to
Sure.
AI Tupac.
Honestly, that track I was like, okay. I'm more of a dance track type guy.
For
anyway.
sure.
So like this one definitely hit the hardest, but like Euphoria, that still like hit decently hard. And then Drake's like did that AI one. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, this is just weird.
What
But
was
then the
that
one he
slower
released
one,
after
the
that, I was like,
piano
yeah,
one?
that's this one's.
Yeah,
Drake
that
had
one that came out 20
pretty dang
minutes
good
later.
one.
What was that one?
I think it was 616 in LA. Is that the Instagram one you're talking about?
Yeah.
No.
That was a good one too. Yeah, it was.
Or are
yeah,
you talking
yeah,
about
but I
Meet the
don't know.
Grams?
Meet the Grams, where you
Meet
like
the Grams I liked better than the first one.
Then
Dude, that
Euphoria,
one's-
yeah.
Meet the Grams was so hot. He's like calling out his children and his
Oh,
mom and
man.
shit. It's so
No,
crazy.
it's actually just sad. Like, it's just sad. Like, bro. And okay, I don't typically watch Anthony Fantano, but
Right.
because he's all right. I don't mind him.
I'm a
just
fan.
saying I don't typically. But I watched a video with him, and oh my god, his reactions were just so funny.
His
and actually,
reaction
like,
was the same.
I
We're
like
gonna
his
watch it.
takes. I like his takes in that video, dude. Yeah, he was just reacting to Not Like Us, but also, yeah, it was just so fucking good.
He has great takes, to be honest. I tend to agree with most of them, except for any of them that are
Yeah.
against J. Cole, obviously.
Seth, do you
Well,
remember
I
that
like
clip?
the way he's able to
Sorry.
put stuff I'm thinking into words sometimes, like, because it's
Yeah.
hard with music. Like, you
Yeah.
just feel something, you know?
I honestly quote him so much with like just because he knows what I'm thinking, and then he puts it into such like good context with like evidence and his knowledge of it. It's like, yeah, how can I not like quote it when I'm talking about it, because I agree with it, and he definitely has a depth of knowledge that is appreciated on the internet nowadays, with a lot of people just reacting to stuff without.
He's no DJ Academics. That's all. I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
exactly. That's
DJ
exactly what I'm
Academics
talking
was
about.
the guy that was like,
don't
my
even
top
get what
5 is
DJ
Drake,
Academics
Drake,
did.
Drake.
Yeah.
And
No, he literally roasted the fuck out of him though when he was talking. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know DJ Academics. I was like, all right, yeah, I
he's
guess it's
a
fucking
major
DJ
Drake
Academics.
stan. That like when that Kendrick track came out 20 minutes after Drake's track, he just bounced from his stream, dude.
He fully, and then he came in and admitted later that he was like, oh yeah, Kendrick, honestly, he bodied right now. Like, I need Drake to drop another song because right now it's just an L. Like, and if DJ Academics is saying that, then it's gotta be real.
Dude, and not to like get off topic here, but on that same Fantano video, like he just randomly, like, out of nowhere, someone mentioned XQC in chat, and he's just like,
Yeah, I heard
by the
that.
way, fuck that guy. That guy's a fuckhead. And I
Don't
was like,
listen to him. He's an
yeah,
idiot.
XQC catching
Kendrick's
strays.
got
I agree,
Fantano
fuck
feeling
that.
like freaking spicy, you know? Like, he was just like, yeah. And by the way, fuck XQC.
He's starting his own
Which
beef.
the Kendrick track literally makes you feel that way. It makes you feel like, yeah, fuck the haters.
That
like, you
is
know,
crazy.
it really gives you a feeling. So, yeah, that's been really awesome to catch up on and listen to.
I've been enjoying it as well. I haven't been so excited like for several days of like music drops, and I can't tell you how long.
Yeah, I saw
Probably since the last time Kendrick dropped.
I saw a post the other day that was like, I hope Drake keeps beefing just so we get more Kendrick tracks. Like,
Right,
honestly, just
right.
keep dropping them.
Apparently he's got an album full. Apparently he's got 10 songs.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
Yeah.
Dude, I know. I heard that too. I was like, oh man, I would not be surprised. But the fact that he's just outpacing like 20 ghostwriters, and I don't even know if that's the case. You know, it's like, but it looks that way if
It
you don't
seems that
drop
way.
Drake. Like, bro, I don't know. I feel
Lock
like
in.
Drake, the only way he could win is just doing sheer numbers. Like, he has all like he just. I think that's the only way, but I don't think there's a chance. I think
Kendrick
it's
has
done,
been
basically.
number one on trending each song that he's dropped, and
Dude,
it's been
Yeah, bro,
absolute
10
murder.
minutes after that track dropped, it had like 870,000 views. It's like, it makes no sense, the numbers that he, like, bro,
People
he's
are
just
tuned
different.
in. People are tuned in for sure.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're tuned in too, because you know we've been listening to all these guys from honestly middle school, in the car on the way to school every day. It's like it's so fun.
That's like core memory for me right there. Like, legitimately core memory. Like, I didn't even like Kendrick that much back then or anything, but
Right.
that, like, everything changed, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When the Fire Nation attacked.
All right. Well, Ethan, do you have anything else you want to plug? Anything else you got going on?
I know I said it last time I was on. That was like fucking month ago, but dude,
Right.
I'm cooking. Like, okay, there's not actually animation to show yet, but I
Right.
am cooking so hard. Like, learning all this marketing stuff, all these guidelines I have to follow, like, and just like learning how to do reels and stuff.
Dude,
like,
we're ready to
and
to
everything,
see
just
them.
doing social media. So yeah, like, there's gonna be a lot coming. Like, I am on a new
I saw you
wave,
had
so,
one. I saw you had one, and I really enjoyed that little skit you had set up. I want to see more like that. I want to see more reels. If you ever need any help with animation, voice acting, anything like that, you know where to
Definitely
find us.
voice acting.
We're happy to help you in any avenue that we can.
Yeah.
We're rooting for you, dude.
And I will have a Soak Media exclusive. Okay,
Yeah?
like it is cooking. Like because I can't for my job and stuff. I can't
Right.
do like anything out of pocket at all. So
I see.
need to like be able to express my out of pocketness, and so
Okay,
you definitely there
yeah.
will be a Soak Media exclusive.
gotta
Like
have the
obviously not
alias,
too much,
dude.
but like just like like even war scenes. It's like you can't really do war stuff.
Right. And you did so many of those battle scenes, dude, with like the Star Wars stuff back in the day. You've been doing that forever.
There's more coming.
Those are
Dude,
all my
I spent
favorite.
so
I
much
can't
money
wait.
on May the 4th. May the 4th deals
Yeah.
were crazy.
Are they?
So yeah.
That's good.
It was
That's
great.
good. I'm excited to see it, dude. Thank you for calling in. We'll let
thank
you
you.
go. Have a wonderful rest of your day,
Right.
and good luck,
I
dude.
love you
We're ready
guys.
to see
Thank you
those.
so much.
Love you too, bro.
Hey, and stay
Love you,
tuned.
Ethan.
There's going to be more beef coming your way with Kendrick and Drake stuff. It's
Yes.
not ending anytime
And
soon.
stay tuned to the pod too. Like
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
excited that y'all are just like keep on going and just
Right.
fucking just keep going, dude. And just be nice and have fun and
Yeah.
awesome. It's really good to talk to you guys.
Thanks, dude. All right, we'll talk to you later.
See you, Ethan.
Okay.
See you.
Love you. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
All right, that was Ethan, our first caller, and
Wow.
I thought it went really well, dude. It's always good to hear from Ethan.
Nice.
He's doing so good, man. We're so proud. Freshly graduated, got his first real job. He's running
He's got
shit
his
now.
Double real job. He's working two
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, he's doing two real jobs. All right, we are gonna move on to our next caller.
And we're getting a
We're getting a
camera?
visual. Oh, hello. It's Taxi Driver. It seems that we've got Robert De Niro out of time here. Unless it's Egzon. Kendrick Lamar mosh pits.
It looks like your printer's running out of ink there, Egzon.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yes, we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can hear
you.
you,
We
bro.
can hear you. What do you got? What are you bringing to the table here? Are you just gonna roast me about J. Cole again, or the Bucks,
That's
or
kind
what
of
is
old
it?
news. Well, I don't care about the Bucks, but that's old news. J. Cole's old news.
J. Cole's
But
old
Drake's
news.
the new news.
He's right.
He's
I've been
Drake.
listening to-
You think Drake's still on top? We just talked to Ethan about
No.
this. Okay.
Oh, you did? Well, Drake's never been on top. I don't know. What questions do you guys have? What kind of podcast
Where
is this?
are you right now?
Huh?
You got a nice blue background there. You're looking good. Did you get a haircut?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm currently in the Gulf of Mexico.
In the Gulf of, were you extradited, or are you avoiding that, or what's happening?
I'm laying low.
You're laying low. Okay, we'll just keep it at that.
That's a good
We'll just
idea.
keep the details out of it. Exxon's laying low.
Just
Well,
like Drake.
just like Drake, he's laying low. We're happy to have you here, bro. Thank you for calling in. Tell me, when's the next time you're gonna be able to come onto the pod?
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see. We need a review. We
Yeah,
hear
can't
you got a new restaurant. How's that going?
Good.
It's going good. Are you enjoying
Yeah.
it so far? I had some food there. It was the best food that I've ever had, bro.
I've been stuck here.
You've been working hard. I
I
bet.
I got free time tomorrow, so that's fine.
Awesome. Well, we'll hope to see it come through. Tell me this: if J. Cole were to jump back into the beef, how do you
No,
think he would stand?
stop.
J. Cole knew he's not jumping back.
You know what I was thinking
J. Cole
about this
just-
earlier is fucking
trouble.
J. Cole started this shit, dude.
You think so?
J. Cole got it rolling again, and now look where we're at, dude.
I
he
think he
just-
got
And
out
J.
at the
Cole
right time.
stopped.
He said some shit and dipped, dude, and then everyone else in the room started fighting.
Exactly.
He's an instigator. You're
Exactly.
saying it's all J. Cole's fault. It's all yeah. Your printer needs more ink, Exxon. I think you got a jam there.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. I think Kendrick's mosh pits are a little bit crazier than that.
I was gonna say,
What were you gonna say?
where's Oscar? Is Oscar there?
That's a sensitive topic. Oscar couldn't make it today. Oscar is not gonna.
Why?
Oscar is not gonna be on the podcast anymore, Exxon. I forgot to
To brief him.
to
on
brief
that.
you on that aspect of it. He's doing good. He's doing his own thing. He's just taking a back seat.
Oh, is this gonna be cut out now?
We'll see.
No. What questions do you have, Egzon?
Go
ahead. Let's
go
get into
ahead.
it.
Let's get into it. What are your questions?
When was the last time Oscar was on? Was it last week?
So last week we recorded a video game episode because Oscar couldn't make it, and that's when he decided that it was just not gonna be a priority for him going forward, just because he's taking his job more seriously, you know. Sure.
You gonna get a new
Am I gonna get a new co-host? Well, we'll see. I mean, do you want to be a co-host?
I would if I had time.
If he had time, sure. That's what they all say.
I don't want to be like on the podcast, like talking about like sports for like a 45-minute segment.
It's not even that long. You can fully cut out any
like
sports stuff.
minutes.
It's all time stamped. You can skip it anyway. I guess you can't skip it if you're here. Oh, he does. He does.
Yes.
Okay, we don't have to worry about that.
I remember last time I listened, I skipped a whole like half the episode talking about Brett Favre or something. President.
Brett
I don't even know
Favre.
what you guys were doing.
Oh.
We were probably talking about Aaron Rodgers' presidential run.
No, don't get into it. That wasn't a cue to get back into
Oh yeah,
it.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? I kind of agree. All right. Well, we would be happy to have you back on anytime that you're free.
Whenever you're back in the
even
country,
like this.
Egzon.
Whenever you're back in the country, yeah, just let us know, and we'll try to get something together, man.
Maybe we can do something wireless meantime for co-hosting.
Yeah, I would love to do that. All right.
Well, it seems like we're losing him. I don't know what's happening.
Don't.
No, I'm just like.
Okay.
Got anything else, Egzon? Any questions? Major life events? Oh shit, dude. Let's go.
You guys stop that.
Who's doing the Discord?
You
That's
stop.
Exxon.
Look, you just like brought me in here. I don't know what you want me to talk about. Like, you don't have to hit me with that.
I'm just curious if you have any questions, bro.
So you gotta stop. You gotta stop, Exxon. We know it's you. We know it's you. That one's Kyle. Thank you. Okay. We'll let you go, Exxon. Thank you for joining.
Thanks, Egzon. Love
Well,
you.
I do have to go now.
Yeah. Good luck in Mexico, man. Yep. We saw it. We saw it. Yes.
Thank you, Egzon.
Thank you. All right. Goodbye, dude. Love you.
All right, what's next?
Bye.
We've got another caller in here, ready to come in.
All
Hang up
right.
on Exxon. Hang up on Exxon right now.
Definitely hang up
Thank
on
you.
Egzon.
Are we ready?
All right.
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
caller number 3. That was an eventful call. Hello, who do we have on the line here?
Hello, this is Ryan Detra.
Okay. Try that one more time without the last name, Ryan, if you would please.
Oh, hi, this is Ryan.
Hello, Ryan. What brings you to the pod? Thank you for calling today.
I was just a little interested. I wanted to pop in and say hello, you know.
Well,
this
we've
is
got Kyle and Jackson here. They say
Hi,
hellos
Kyle.
as well.
Hello, Jackson.
Hey,
Hello.
Ryan. I love your
Kyle's-
Woody Harrelson icon. That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Is that Woody
Thank you very
Harrelson?
much.
And I can't help but
It's-
notice that you're calling in from an Xbox, it looks like.
I am. I'm actually currently playing a game as well as talking to you guys.
I feel
doing
like
a
I
little
can guess what that
multitasking.
game is. Is it a you're multitasking while playing Fallout 76? Is that right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
I've been very invested in this for the past week. So.
Did you watch the Fallout show by chance?
I haven't. Don't spoil anything. 'Cause
I
I've only
just
seen
finished
one
it.
Episode.
You've only seen one episode. I just finished it the second time through. I was watching it with my girlfriend.
Yeah, I heard it was like really good and people very much enjoy it. So
I
I'm
mean,
excited.
it's the reason that you got back into the game, is it not?
It is correct.
So how did that happen?
actually, Well, I started it, and I was watching it with someone else, and I watched the first episode. We watched like a little bit of the second episode.
Right? Yeah.
And then I ended up going and playing the game, and they went and did whatever else, and then I haven't stopped playing the game.
Yeah.
Since.
It's
So,
bigger and better than ever now, I hear.
Yeah, I think they they actually have more players than when they launched
Yeah.
both Fallout 4 and Fallout 76.
So I remember the launch was like really bad for some reason. It was like making news stories.
76 was horrible.
Yeah. So why was
it's,
that?
It's so glitchy. I mean,
Right.
and you'll find it a lot with like games nowadays. Is like they release half-done games
Half-baked
and they're
stuff.
not really. Yeah,
Dude,
it's not.
It's the worst. Everything comes out
It
in
sucks.
beta. It's so bad.
Yeah, it really sucks. And then you got like multiple other games that like are doing the same thing. I think Cyberpunk was like that too.
Right.
A lot of
Right.
AAA
If
games.
you remember hearing about that, like they lost a lot of money because they released a horrible game and people I think even sued them or tried to.
Right.
So yeah, I mean that's just something that's happening.
Well,
and
it's
unfortunate.
really great that it's found a second life, I guess. Do you think that maybe they've learned their lesson, or do you think that this is going to get even worse now that they discover, oh yeah, just release a TV show, and then you'll
Yeah.
get all your users back?
I don't know. You never really know.
Yeah.
It never worked
you
for
think
Halo.
there's- Yeah, right.
That is true. That
And-
went horribly.
We're gonna get an
I
Elder
actually
Scrolls
did watch the
Online
Halo show.
next.
I actually am a fan of the Halo show too.
You are? You watched it? I haven't seen a
I
single
watched
episode.
it, yeah, I haven't seen like the last part of this. Well, maybe I did finish it. But I found myself really liking it. But that's also because I'm a really big Halo fan. So
You're a really big fake Halo fan.
yeah, no, real Halo fan.
Real Halo fan. Okay. Okay.
That's the only reason I keep buying Xbox.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
actually the only reason I bought it in the first place is because I started playing Halo, and that's when I started playing video games.
Yeah, honestly, I think that my biggest introduction to video games was Gears of War, and then
Yep.
through that discovered Halo, which
Yeah.
was pretty much my biggest game for all of
Halo
my
is so
young
toxic,
adult life.
dude.
Oh, fuck
I just
off.
remember like when I was like younger,
It's not.
all my cousins would go over to my grandma's house, and we'd all like pop on the new or the old Xbox, the original
Right,
one.
original.
And there'd be more than 4 of us, so I was the youngest, and they'd always just give me the unplugged controller and tell me I was in
No
like the bottom
way.
left.
Is this a
You know?
universal experience? I thought that was just me, dude.
I
Kyle
think it's
did
just
that
for
to
the
me.
younger ones.
Yeah.
It's got to be for like younger.
For sure.
You know, because they're all like 10 years older than me, so I
Oh,
was
yeah.
probably like, I don't know.
You're
A
probably
bloody
real young.
nuisance. You were annoying.
6 years old.
You were just cannon fodder. You were just ready to be if you were
Oh,
playing,
it's
dude.
I was just happy to. Oh yeah, no. If I was playing, like they had me play the old James Bond like GoldenEye game with them
Really?
before, and they do
Wow.
like PvP with me, and I would just get shit up.
Well, that game's impossible to
Adorable.
control anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't hardly blame
But
you
yeah.
for that.
That was my introduction to becoming a nerd.
Yeah, yeah, and you've come a long way since then, man. You've found heights that have never been reached before.
Yeah, Jesus. It's getting a little out of hand. You know? I
Just,
gotta go outside every once in a while.
I
and,
think
like,
you're
breathe
doing
fresh
great,
air.
man.
I was gonna say, based on this conversation, Ryan, you sound like a sweaty gamer, and I know you in person.
No,
but
I'm a super couch gamer. Like I love, you know, the
Console
single
gamer.
player games and the story and all that
Right.
stuff.
I that was leading into my question of if it's not too personal. When's the last time you showered, brother? Are you okay?
Probably like 2 hours ago.
Okay.
That's
nice.
great,
Congrats.
dude. You're doing so amazing. That
Yeah,
congratulations.
just don't ask me like when it was before that.
Yeah, okay, we'll take that off the table.
I'm kidding. What was I gonna? Oh, you threw me off track with that question.
I'm sorry.
You were talking about gaming.
No,
Couch gamer.
No, I know. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm starting to become like I'm getting like iPad kid tendencies. Now.
Same. Mobile games are
Like-
honestly not to be slept on.
Oh my god, dude. You don't need to. I'm so crazed with like this Fallout addiction right now.
Right.
I downloaded the Fallout Pip-Boy face for my watch. I have that on my like Google Watch. I'm
Yeah.
playing the Fallout Shelter on my phone at work when
Right.
I'm not, you know,
Right.
helping people. And then I come home and yeah, it's bad.
You gotta watch the
Um,
fucking show then, man. What are you doing? What are you waiting on? You're clearly
I
the
know,
biggest
I know.
fanboy that they've ever had. You're their target
No.
market, straight up.
I think it's being smart with my attention span, because I know I'm gonna burn out from this game, and so once I watch that show, it's gonna get me right back.
Oh
into
yeah,
it.
it's gonna reinvigorate you for sure.
No, but the whole iPad kid thing I've been noticing is, so I recently got into audiobooks, right?
Right, audiobooks.
And so I'll like listen to audiobooks and do normal things during
Fallout
the day.
lore.
And it's just like, yeah, so it was just like extra stimulation for when you're doing menial tasks.
Right.
I found myself muting games and then listening to an audiobook while playing.
Yeah.
And like doing sweaty shit in the game, but I'm also like paying attention to the book and like.
Now you're on a podcast while you're playing a game.
Yeah, exactly. So, maybe there's something to look into there.
You're the real life, like, have you seen those videos on like TikTok or on YouTube Reels or Instagram or whatever, where it's like, there's one screen on top that's just like Minecraft gameplay, and there's another screen underneath. That is, you're doing that in your real life day to day.
Subway surfers.
Yeah. You're doing Subway Surfers, and you're listening to something else. You're actually creating that. You could just film what you're doing at any time, and it is that split content view.
Yeah, so I'm sure that's going to develop some problems if I continue to do it, like, every day,
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Then you'll just be the guinea pig. You'll be in all the research papers, all the studies that come out.
Yeah, exactly. Funny enough,
You'll be famous.
I'll give you a few guesses on what type of books I've been listening to.
So my first guess was Fallout lore, just because you've been talking about Fallout so much.
And I was thinking about going on my little Audible app and seeing if they have any high-rated ones, but no.
No,
it's not that.
Star Wars
Give me
comics.
2 more guesses here.
Are you listening to
Star
Dune?
Wars?
I was gonna say Dune. Star Wars was
No,
Jackson.
not Dune.
I'm listening to Dune right now. That's why I had to throw that out.
Okay, so those
Is it
are
good?
Yes.
Okay.
Their guesses don't count. They don't know you as well as I do.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's got to be Red Dead Redemption.
No, it's not video game related.
Not video game related. Shit.
I'll give you that hint.
Okay. Lord of the Rings.
No. I am listening to fairy smut books.
What?
That was my second guess.
Yeah, that was my second guess. You should have let us keep going.
I don't even know what fairy smut books are. Please
You
elaborate.
know that A Court of Thorns and Roses, right? That whole, like, all the, like, girls on, like, Book Talk or whatever. Like, that's the big reading one right now. Is like this author named Sarah J. Maas, and she writes smut, basically.
So it's like horny books.
Yeah, but it's like kind of Lord of the Ringsy.
Okay, so it's like Game of Thrones books.
Yeah, so
It's
like
fanfic.
Do they have voice
I had
acting?
my reasons for getting into them. At first it started as like this vein, like, oh, all these ladies seem to like it, so like, what's like, give myself something to talk about,
Sure.
But then I listened to the first book, and I got through it, and I was like, that's actually not too bad. Listening to the second book, I've been hooked. Hold on, let me pull it up here. So I finished that series, which is 5 books long.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I finished the next series that's kind of related to it, 3 books long, and I'm on her 3rd series, which is also super popular, and that's like 8 books long, and I'm about to finish the 2nd book.
Who are your favorite characters?
Bro, there's this big fucking dude
Big,
named
strong
Cassian
elf?
in one of the books, and he's like he's got like bat wings, he's bulky.
Okay.
He's like a warlord, and he's like, there's like multiple parts of the book where he's just like charging through, lopping people's heads off,
Okay.
And like,
so that's the part you take interest in, not the smut part of it.
The smut part, I don't care for really as much anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
Please, Ryan, don't cope with
I
me
thought
now.
I thought it was interesting, but
It wasn't doing it for you?
it comes up a little too much. There's times where I think that it's purely just in there to be called a smut book, and it's not really like that important. And I kind of get tired of that, especially when I'm like listening to it in the car on these nice days with my windows down. I find I have to turn it down at stoplights, because like, you know, when someone's on a Bluetooth call in their car,
yes,
right,
and you can like hear it very obviously, like hear it through the car with the windows up and everything.
We like to pretend that they can't, but yes.
Yeah. But, like, it's so obvious to anyone around. Well, I'm sitting here with my windows down, and all of a sudden, it's some spicy shit starts happening, and it's, like, super descriptive. And, like, I can't let, like, the old lady who's just coffee, you know, on her Sunday morning hear
how spicy are these fairies getting? Like, is this PG? Is this X-rated?
Well, let me ask what this podcast is rated. Is this
podcast is anything goes.
Yeah.
There was one point in the final book of the Aquatar series, where they basically in description, like full description, she like got like under the table.
Oh my god!
And
a fairy?
I can't be riding around Milwaukee, you know, like just I can't be broadcasting.
This goes
that
back
to
to
everyone.
my other question of, is there voice acting, or is it just someone reading and describing?
Thank God, it's always a woman, and it's just it's the same woman throughout the entire thing, and they actually like do some decent male voices. You know, they can lower it.
All right.
And
but do we hear the gagging? No, there's no. So
just sound effects.
I don't know actually, because I listen to the they have another version of the book where like it has like ambient sound in the back.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
So it might be out there.
I haven't. It might be on that. I haven't listened.
You might get a little guck sound effect on the road while you're driving, listening to the
playing Fallout Rock Hard all the
time.
Well,
and another thing I hate about these audiobooks is that for each series, like, she seems to change, or Audible does this, change the narrator to a new person halfway through, and that really bothers me.
Oh, really?
I can't, like, I get this idea of what they're supposed to sound like in my head.
So are they the characters?
No, it's just they change the narrator for
a different voice for each character.
Right? Okay, so the character that's narrating.
Generally, yes, gotcha. The person that's narrating. And like when I'm 3 books into the series, and then it switches up, and all of a sudden this other voice actor has like a very like raspy voice for one character that wasn't before. Yeah, all of that just messes with me. So
it's like going from the English dub to the sub when watching One Piece.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it just throws you for a loop. It doesn't mean you can't watch it or get the message, but yeah.
Okay,
so
well,
that's what I've been on.
Well, maybe they put like they don't put any trigger warnings or anything. They're just like, you're in the book. You're gonna hear some smutty things. I'm trying to solve this problem for the future for you, so you can just listen.
I think you kind of sign that away as soon as you hit play.
Yeah.
It would be pretty crazy if the book was like, shit's gonna get
Give
crazy
you a warning.
now.
Better turn down that car radio.
That would be pretty an audio warning.
So also another thing that just came to my mind, feels weird, is for a while I would keep like one headphone. I work at a bank, right? So I'm a teller.
You're a bank teller.
I sit there and do nothing for a lot of the day because people don't necessarily always come to the bank as much as they used to.
They bank online mostly, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm in an older neighborhood, so we still have a lot of clientele that comes through.
Well, that's good at least.
And I'll keep an earbud in, or I was for a while, to listen to these books when I was like really into them. And I found myself having to like either skip through the smutty parts or just not listen at all, because it's really weird.
Yeah.
Listening to smut around your coworkers.
In public, yeah. Sometimes I get really worried about, like, I'll have a TV show on, right?
And that begs the question: is reading it publicly any better? You know?
I think reading it publicly is also equally bad, if you're reading the horny part. If you're reading the horny part, you can skip the horny part. You can see where they're done, right? On the page.
There's places where it's acceptable, right? Like a coffee shop or somewhere where, like, you know, like, of course,
train,
but like
people don't have to listen to
in court.
Yeah, in court.
I think around your coworkers is kind of strange as well. I would have to agree with that. There's certain music that I won't even listen to, like at work, because it's just like I don't need to hear this right now.
That's so funny.
Really?
Yeah, because I play it out loud most of the time. I've got a speaker.
Yeah.
I've got a speaker. I mean, like, Let's Get It On, Marvin Gaye. I'm really gonna be blasting that like around the warehouse, just like, or Sexual Healing. Like those are songs that are really. They're horny. You know what I mean?
You just don't want to be making too much eye contact with the coworkers.
Yeah, exactly. The coworkers, I'm just like, they're passing by. I'm just like,
you know, some
little eyebrow raise.
55-year-old named Randy, and like, you know, I can't be walking around Randy with that plan.
No.
So. Yeah, that's pretty much that's what I've gotten into, and I truly recommend it.
It was fascinating.
That's enlightening.
We would love to get more updates upon about your reading and your habits, and we would love to have you on the show in the future.
Yeah, awesome. I would love to. Thanks for talking to me, guys.
Yeah, dude, it was a pleasure. It was truly great. I think we got a lot of highlights out of you. So we'll let you go for now, but hopefully we'll hear from you again in the future. Thank you for tuning in, dude, and being a fan as well.
Send me a text. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too, man.
See you, bro.
Love you, dude.
See ya. Love you too.
Let me know. All right, so that was the call-in segment. We got a few callers. I'm pretty satisfied with it. What did you guys think?
I'm interested in the Fairy Smut.
I added a lot of other tracks, and I keep playing.
Oh, you did? Oh, this one's nice. If we got the strobe going on this one, it would be...
Is that what you want right now? I can do that.
Set it up. Oh, it controls both of them. That's crazy. The switch in time with the music is actually the wildest shit ever. This could actually... You would throw a mad party, Kyle. You would be an insane DJ. Have you ever thought about throwing that into your repertoire?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's part of the plan. Part of the
definitely.
game plan,
you got the shit for it, clearly. Yeah. You know what you're doing. Oh, man. This one goes hard.
What do we got next, bro?
Okay, yeah, sorry. Moving on. Thank you to all of our callers. We loved having you on.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We hope to hear from you again.
Guy. What the fuck, bro?
No, we love Egzon. Egzon's going to be coming on for sure again.
We are cutting that, right?
We're not cutting that. You guys are assholes, that's for sure. I'm never calling now again. I guess you got your goals figured out. All right. So now we are moving on to, let's get into it. We talked about it several times. We're going to talk about the rap beef.
I feel like we covered it.
You feel like we covered it?
Go back in?
I've got some specifics.
Okay.
If you're down to go through it.
I am.
Okay, so if you guys aren't aware, we've been talking about this every week, so how can you not be aware? We've got Kendrick and Drake are beefing, right? J. Cole was involved. Then he removed himself immediately. He was actually the first one to drop a track about it. But since then, Drake dropped a couple tracks. We were waiting for Kendrick to respond. Kanye dropped a track for no reason. And
yeah, no one gave a shit.
No one gave a shit. And then Kendrick dropped one track called Euphoria. Went kind of crazy. So we've got a little bit of a clip of that here for you. And he definitely went in, for sure. I was very excited to hear this.
All right, let's see this thing.
You can sell me. You're cold and I already know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the... That's
essentially the gist of it. He's
got some context for that.
So YNW Melly is a rapper who actually Ryan and I used to listen to a lot in college.
Nice.
And then not long after that, he was charged with murder of his two friends. His two closest friends. He
kind
killed
of an
them.
OJ situation.
Yeah, I guess so. Except he was convicted to be a murderer.
R.I.P. OJ.
He was actually convicted, and rightfully so. So he's in jail right now for first-degree murder on his two So then Drake, not long after, drops a response. I think maybe.
So
a day
wait,
later.
what did the YW Melly stuff have to do with Drake beef?
Well, he's talking about Drake. He said,
I'm
he
sorry,
loves.
I didn't catch it.
He
on the
loves.
one listen.
He said he loves Drake and J. Cole, right?
Mhm.
He said that they're friends, right? But like, if they want to keep going, then he's why. If they're not his real friends, if they're not his real friends, then it'll turn into YNW Melly essentially. So then Drake put out this one. There's a little clip from it.
55. All
Yeah.
right.
Your nigga slime for his main squeeze. Out here begging for attention, nigga say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. You just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money
That's
trees.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drake. Yeah, he was calling him out, saying that he's not a real gangster, which I don't know how many times Kendrick has really claimed to be, like, out there in the field
No,
doing that. He certainly grew up around it. He grew up in Compton, right?
Drake of all people to say that is. Just
Yeah,
really
he's
fucking
definitely
funny,
claiming
dude.
to be way
Like,
harder
what?
than Kendrick
Aren't
has
you like
ever
a prep
claimed to
school
be.
Kid? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he also goes into the part that I was trying to show is that Drake brings up a lot of the stuff that came up on Kendrick's album Miss Morale and the Big Steppers. A lot of his family drama with, he's calling him out for not posting pictures, cheating with his son. He's claiming that his wife or his baby mama, as he says, all of her Instagram posts are like cries for help. Essentially, he's insinuating that he's abusive towards his family, which there's been no evidence of or any claims of that.
Drake
Other
was
than
saying that about Kendrick.
yeah,
Sorry,
other
I'm
than the
not
ones
sure.
that Kendrick has put out there, honestly, on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, just being like, emotionally abusive, cheating on his wife, all of that stuff, trying to be a better person,
think-
trying to air out the trauma
I
that
think
he caused.
being able to talk so well about some of that stuff.
Drake could never do
shows
it.
a lot of growth. Right, in a
Drake could
person.
never.
Like,
Drake could never talk about anything
You,
real.
you
that's
don't
for
know
sure.
that shit's wrong if you're not like absolutely
Not
totally
saying there-
aware
it's
of it. And
yeah.
he like is able to put.
He's
it in
able
such
to
a-
address it.
Yeah.
The thing is with Drake is that he does a great job at what he does, right? He's so good at just like club stuff, not too deep, just like let's have a good time, let's dance, right? Let's not get too deep into anything crazy. And Kendrick is very much, boundary pushing and very open about his life and about the stuff that goes out there. Not saying that there isn't a place for it, Drake, but it's just like he just doesn't do that.
Was that the same track with AI Tupac and AI Snoop Dogg? That one. The
That
Family
one is
Matters
not.
one?
No, that's a different one.
Okay.
So Drake had three.
That was okay.
Had three Kendrick disses out, and Kendrick had only dropped one at this point. Then Kendrick goes on an absolute spree, drops three more tracks. One of them only on Instagram. He dropped 616 in LA. He dropped Meet the Grams, and he dropped, what is it called? Not Like Us. He dropped Not Like Us. Honestly, my favorite one. Not Like Us. That's the most recent one he dropped. I've had the craziest past 48 hours. Just all of these songs dropping.
Yeah.
It's honestly too much. I'm honestly overwhelmed with how excited I've been and just no way, another one? What's he say this time? He said, what? So this is a clip from Fantano.
I was gonna say you're reacting like you're fucking Anthony Fantano.
No,
What,
so
you
this
got
is
people blowing up
exactly.
your line?
I was in the shower at my
Press
girlfriend's place,
next.
and I had this exact reaction when I listened to the song. So I just had to show here.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside
Yup.
your world.
No. No fuck.
Dude.
So if
It's
you
brutal.
don't know,
It's really brutal.
if you don't know, Drake had beef with Pusha T in the past, and on the song, I think it was something, the story of Adonis or something like that.
Which is about Drake's son.
Which is
right?
about unveiling that Drake has a hidden son that he's been hiding. And he was going through it with his baby mama on that, and he wasn't really present in his life, kind of being a deadbeat dad. That's what Pusha T was saying. Since then, Drake has supposedly come around. He's prevalent in his son's life, all that stuff. Now Kendrick is saying, again, he has been caught lying about his daughter, her existence, and has not been a part of her life.
And she's older.
And she's
than
older
her-
than the
son
son.
that he's already out about. Yeah.
the thing is that he goes into like, you know, also like how many more do you have out there? Like how many more kids out there like are waiting on you to like say something, to be a part of their life in any way, shape, or form that you just aren't, that you're just absent about. So the fact that he went through this shit again, if it is true,
that's what Fantano said, was like it's a battle of who's lying now.
It's a battle of who's lying. That is true. Because Drake immediately posted on his Instagram story like, someone please send me my daughter, like everyone's tweaking, like basically denying the whole thing. But
all right, well, we got another clip
I would
here.
say almost certainly he's got it out there. This is from his most recent track. Honestly, the hardest of all of them. This is one you could bang at the club for sure. This one goes crazy.
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
The fact that he holds the chord too is crazy. He holds the A minor. That is wild. And you can see the cover for this. I don't know if you're sharing the screen on this.
I'm sharing it. Yeah, it's Drake's estate with all the fucking Predator.
Lots
icons.
of the claims of Drake and also people in his party that are on sex offender registries,
girls, dude.
walking around with cases, walking around with younger girls. Yeah, it's definitely not a good look. So to go back to back on Drake without any songs coming out.
I'm surprised Drake is like talking so much smack at all, because like,
he's definitely been
all
silent
that's
since this one.
Is I've just seen a bunch of videos resurfacing of Drake like grinding with 17-year-old girls. On his fucking stage
Drake in the
and
club,
shit.
Drake at
or,
shows,
like,
flirting.
There was that shit like it's probably almost a decade ago, but he was in trouble for texting some young women. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, fucking
weirdo. It's definitely weird vibes, and it's definitely getting real. Kendrick, seriously, after these songs, even after Euphoria dropped, he seriously hates Drake. Like, it's not a game anymore. Like, it's not just, it's not just the Power World ad scheme anymore.
He definitely came
Maybe
for
it
him.
is, but he's also like serious about it, which is kind of crazy. I think J. Cole was right. Like, I don't want any part of this. I think maybe he saw this coming. With like, they're not gonna stop. They're both like fully loaded for this.
You know what?
Kendrick supposedly has
here's the only
5
way I see out
songs
of this.
right now, plus 5. He's got an entire album's worth of Drake.
The only way out for Drake is just to be like, I actually don't care. I'm really proud of all that stuff, actually. And then
that's not gonna get him out of it.
Embraced by all the fucking gross people of, he's already streaming on Kick. Like
He is doing that.
No
like,
shot.
Yeah, he
I didn't
streams
know that.
gambling. Yeah.
Yeah, he streams gambling on Kick.
Kick, dude.
It is not looking good for Drake. He claims, he's been posting pictures on his Instagram of like a red button and like a cartoon character eyeing it or whatever. So whatever red button he's got, man, he's got to push it. He's got to push it. But Fantano was right too. It's basically whoever's lying. It's gonna be like that's how you decide who won. Like who's telling the truth.
One thing, like he's talked so much other smack on him that there's no coming back. Like Drake's like, well, actually, I don't have a daughter. It doesn't do it for me. There's
Ethan's
like
right.
so much more.
Ethan's right. It's just Kendrick is the boogeyman. He's there. He's the boogeyman. You don't want to fuck with Kendrick because he will air it out on you. And that's all I've got really to say about it. It was
that was fun.
It was an exciting week for music. Pretty. I know I said groundbreaking for Drake before. I 100% rescind that. Definitely wild and crazy. Definitely interesting move to call out himself on his own track. I did think it was a good idea, but Kendrick has really. He's set the bar to a new level. That is for sure. That we haven't seen. I would say the likes of probably since the 90s or something like that. Since Nas, people are comparing it to. Really, the boogeyman. You don't want to touch Kendrick. You don't want to come at him for sure. So
I certainly don't.
I would not. I'm excited to see. I hope Drake pushes a button, right? Because I want more music. I want more Kendrick for sure. This is the part that I was looking forward to. I was like, it's taking a while, but he got to it. That's for sure. And he didn't disappoint. So more news on that coming up in future episodes, most likely.
Ooh. Oh boy. More.
Thank you for bearing with it, but it's
okay.
seriously interesting. It's seriously it's
at
crazy.
this-
It's the biggest thing going on right now in the world of music for sure.
Yeah. Yes. Most relevant.
Definitely.
And then at the end of it all,
Right.
Drake's gonna be like, and if you don't support me, you don't support Trump or whatever. And then
No,
like, vote for Biden.
That is exactly what that is. I think
Playing.
you're right in that is a way out for Drake, is to just fully lean into like you're wrong.
The right wing hug box.
You're wrong. Everyone who supports me is right and all that shit. You know. I
don't care what he did. He could commit 1,000 felonies. I'll still vote for him.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that, Drake. I hope you don't go down that hole. I mean, I still like Drake. I don't know if I'm a fan. I like Drake's music. I recognize that he's a successful rapper, but we'll see. We'll see how he recovers from this, because it's not going to be easy. Quick sports update.
Oh boy.
Bucks lost.
Bucks
Wah,
lost.
wah. Bucks are
That's
not in
why
the
I didn't
playoffs
hear
anymore.
anything about it.
Giannis didn't play. Okay.
He was just tired, or
He was injured.
Want to take a break?
They wouldn't let him play. He wanted to play, but
That sounds.
apparently we weren't
reasonable.
worried about losing the series, and we lost. So, gotta wait till next year, I guess.
Who beat us?
Indiana Pacers. This guy's from Wisconsin, Tyrese Halliburton. He's
Traitor.
definitely going stupid, but he's a traitor. I saw him say, "You're ass." I heard him say the Bucks were ass
Wow.
on TV, and ever since then, your Wisconsin heritage out the window. You're not a Wisconsinite anymore. Get out of Wisconsin. Stay out of Wisconsin, Tyrese. Good luck out there though, in Indiana. You're an Indiana person now though. Okay, so you do well over there.
Seth knows what happens to people who get into beef that they're not ready for.
Oh yeah,
He's not
yeah.
ready.
Hey, Tyrese,
listen,
like you're balling for real. Like seriously, good for you. But yeah, not welcome in Wisconsin anymore. Sorry.
But best of luck.
But best of luck. Seriously, I hope you're doing good. Yeah, so that's all I really got. Brewers are still doing good, I think. I'm going to a game actually in the coming weeks. I think I'm going on the 15th
To a Brewers game.
to a Brewers game,
That should be fun.
something like that. 14th or 15th.
Don't they still have like 140
Count the number of
games
people
left?
that get carted out for being too drunk.
Oh yeah,
It's so
yeah. Dude, every time they're just littering the floor, and then you see golf carts coming up picking people. Literally been the same since I was a kid. It's always the case. Over at American Family Field now. Still a great stadium. Still enjoy every game. I'm going to a Pirates versus Brewers game, so that'll be good. One of our biggest competitors in our division. So good luck, Brewers. Sorry, Bucks. We love you.
Woo.
Dame, I love you. Giannis, I love you. Middleton, all you guys. All the important guys are going to be back next year. I hope to see Pat Bev again. We enjoyed having you, man. Like, you're a serious impact to the team. Locker room guy. Like, really, honestly came up huge in the playoffs for us in this series. So I'd like to see more of him, too. Just a bummer. Wanted to see another champion.
Yeah, rip. Well,
Wanted to get another one.
there's always next year
There's always next year. You know, we never give up on our guys.
on our guys.
No. So
Our
you
good
had some
guys.
sports stuff that maybe you wanted to throw too. Do you want to do that?
Shit. Listen, I didn't do much prep on this.
That's totally
but
fine. You can take your time.
You asked me to research weird sports, and I let's see. I can definitely pull a couple.
You definitely have some on deck. I'm gonna grab a beer real quick.
All right. So this championship, the World Lumberjack Finals, actually happen. I believe it's Kenosha, Wisconsin. Maybe Lake Geneva. I don't totally remember. But here, Seth got up to pee, but
Mr. Beast was in it.
Mr. Beast. So we got some log rolling, of course. We love our strong lumberjacks. I don't know if this is the same event I normally watch. Okay, some
Oh
climbing.
man, the tree climbing. Maybe I should enter this one. I
Yeah,
think this
you
is a
could
little
actually
out of
do
my
this.
league.
No, I believe in you, dude.
I think this one's a little bit more complicated. I need lots of
Dude, that
branches
is
usually.
tall.
that is really high.
I need sturdy
Why were the
branches
other
for
two
sure.
shorter?
Those are the training ones. It's for the
Oh, okay.
bronze
I thought
league.
this was part of the competition.
This
Gotcha.
is how they do the award tiers at the end. You have to fucking just run up to the top.
Oh wow,
Oh, these are
wood
classics.
choppers?
Yeah, you just gotta get.
they're
through them.
balancing on that
Yeah,
thing.
this one's my favorite one. So they
Oh
have
my
to-
god,
They have to chop a little groove in there, and then put up these planks, and then get to the top.
that is crazy.
Look at them go.
They're just Chucking wood everywhere.
These guys are weak, though. I've seen people cut through that in like 2 swings. Come on.
Okay. These are the highlights from 2023.
Yeah, that's true.
We got 2024 champions coming up.
No. Let's see. I can definitely think of more fun sports, I promise.
All right. So that was the lumberjack. Lumberjack sports are there, and they are awesome, apparently. We got the grand finals for pig racing. Kyle loves is
This channel's beautiful.
Biggie. Is Biggie in there? What was his name? The notorious P.I.G.
Piggy Smalls.
Piggy
and
Smalls.
Then there's man, I wish I could remember. Well, we should get a lower third here soon.
Is this British?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Of course, the British have all the weirdest sports. That's for sure.
If the race isn't hard
Is eating a part of it, or they're just refueling?
Yeah, they race to the food every time.
Okay. You gotta get something. Gotta get something to motivate them to get there.
Let's see.
Piggy Smalls is the GOAT. Absolutely. How many championships does Piggy Smalls have?
Here, you ever seen this?
Probably
No. What is that? Are they on a farm? Wait. Okay.
Yeah,
mud.
These are Taiwanese rice farmers that souped up their
I've seen
harvesting
this.
tractors.
Holy.
And they get on skis, dude.
It is rice tractor drag racing.
Is that?
These guys have taken their farm equipment.
Is it actually harvesting as well, or is it just
No,
okay? I was gonna say
they're just
like
drag racing
it's gotta be destroying the rice. It's gotta be destroying all that rice.
Yeah, dude. Shit's
That looks actually amazing.
Doesn't it look
Straight
fun?
up jet skiing right now.
It's like a jet ski chariot.
They're skitching on the back of the jet ski essentially.
Got a good look at those triggers there.
What kind of engineering to like swing this? That's amazing. Yeah, you gotta have the mask. I'm sure that there's gonna be like mud and rice
Yeah.
flying everywhere. You don't want any of that getting in your mouth.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Do you need me to keep going?
I mean,
could go all
that's
day.
incredible. Honestly, you pulled 3 off the top of your head.
Yeah.
So.
No.
That was quite
here's
impressive.
another good meantime. Watch. Hot
Wheels on tread. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever watch these?
Yeah. Is there a general like feel for a certain like the design of the car that wins out? Have you experienced that?
The larger ones do well most of the
Okay.
time. Just I think
I'm looking at the hot dog
wheels
right
can
now
only
in the
spin
center
so
of the
fast, so
center
you
of
get
the pack.
higher RPMs the larger the wheel is.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Whoa, that was trippy as hell.
All right, who are you gambling on?
I'm going hot dog.
I'm gonna go.
Oh,
well, it's a little late for me
immediately
to
wiped
gamble.
out.
201, my king.
Yeah,
No, I'm
okay.
I can't say.
You're not gonna go 420?
723. Nope, he's gone.
I'm going 420 now.
Oh my god.
Dude, the station wagon.
Oh, they came back.
Oh. Oh, they don't go falling off
What is
the.
that,
This is like a
212?
real. Is this like real?
Well, it's some guy's
Whoever's
fucking
announcing
channel.
sounds like actually professional.
Room for
Sounds like Rich
312.
Eisen, like
Here, you
behind the
ever
mic,
seen-
announcing this. That's
We're not gonna
crazy.
see the winner.
Oh fuck.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
Fast
you're
forward.
right,
Fast
you're
forward.
right.
Fast forward. We need to see who won.
Well,
2 times speed.
it's probably a. Oh, you're so right, Jackson.
2 times speed. We'll see who wins this one.
Playback speed. Yeah.
What? They didn't even
Bottom.
show it.
Oh, well, then never
Oh,
mind.
what
this
the-
channel
this channel
sucks.
This
sucks.
channel's the worst.
It's great.
You got a future of in announcing, my friend. But
ball in my
show
Hot
us the
Wheels
winner.
racing.
Here, you ever seen these?
These what?
A figure 8 race. It's I've seen school buses. I've seen people tow boats. This is a trailer race.
Okay, well, that just seems okay. I guess I could see advantages for both, right? If you have a small trailer, it's going to be easier to maneuver and you can go faster. If you have a bigger trailer, you have more distance between you and the next car behind you, right?
I don't think anyone plans to keep their trailer after this.
Oh, really? It's just demolition.
It's a
It's probably
figure
like a
8.
Demo derby.
Here.
Oh,
see the
man,
path
that
they're
big one
taking?
is swerving. That's crazy.
So they got to go back through this way. Yeah.
No way. You're not going to punch the brakes? Okay. Yep.
Oh, well, the track's fucked.
Yeah. So then how do you continue the race here?
No,
Oh,
they're fine.
man. They
They're
just
fine.
keep going.
Oh, they got laughed.
This
though.
guy. Oh.
That is insane. I would go
Lost
see
his
this
trailer,
100%.
dude.
This whole
It's
trailer's
gone.
gone. Hey, he's still got wheels back there. He's in the race. Oh, we missed this wipeout over here. Yeah, you've never watched any of these. There's a whole world of this, honestly.
Wow. Give me the servers. Give me the servers race.
Oh, you want here?
I want the waiters.
Hotel.
Yeah.
No, I know what to do. Housekeeping.
Oh.
Okay, the housekeeping. Sure.
Competition.
This is like making beds and stuff, just like housework. Yep. Let's see.
Okay. Well,
Oh, yep. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks.
International teams competing in
Yeah,
categories.
big
I
fan.
want them to fucking claim it. Look at him
Look
go.
at that. Okay.
I've seen some really professional cuts of this. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy. This
This
guy's
one. This one's the
crazy.
one I've seen too. This is top tier. No one's gonna beat this, I don't think. Is this a world record? I would have to assume it is.
Might be.
I can't imagine being any faster than this, and it looks gorgeous too. They're not allowed to run supposedly. They just have to like speed walk.
Ah, yes. That's very elegant.
Graceful.
Graceful.
And it's all smooth and ironed and looks incredible.
How's your bed look, Seth?
Oh man, it's an absolute disaster.
Maybe you could learn a thing or two here.
I don't like tucking in sheets. Okay, top sheets.
I don't
Comforters?
use top sheets.
No, you don't use top sheets. You're insane. You are the problem.
It's
You're the
too
problem.
hot.
Do you wash your comforter?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's all you really need to do then.
What if I said
If it's
no?
too hot, then take the comforter part off.
No, what?
Then you
I
just have the
a
top
thin
sheet.
little sheet.
And you can get some air. That's why I don't like the sheets tucked in, right? Because it gets too hot. I want to be able to have. I want to be able to have
I
some
do
digits
that
hanging
too.
out. I want my hand. I want my feet to be able to hang out of the blanket. Or if I'm too cold, I want to be able to kick the blanket up in the air and just give myself a little tuck. Give myself a little tuck in right underneath the feet.
Yep.
So
I hear
as
you.
long as I have that freedom, that's all that
And
matters.
I have that the best when I just have a comforter. 2 blankets and
I
I'm
don't know
all
about that.
tangled. I've never slept with a top sheet and not ended up with it wrapped like a fucking snake, like a boa
Yeah,
constrictor around my
it's
fucking
absolute-
leg,
it's-
dude.
yeah, it's cutting off all circulation. That's crazy. And this person is. Can we get a time?
What was that? Yeah,
That was a minute 50.
And
Minute
he's
50.
got the pillows to do.
Pillows
still,
to do.
and he's got some
This
more
is
tucking.
actually my favorite part is the pillows.
The pillows.
The fold in half
Wow.
and just dunk it in there.
That is some good tech.
They gotta be like the firmest pillows ever though, right? To just immediately spring back into full after being folded in half like that. Double stacked.
I need pillows like that. All
Yeah,
of my
they look-
pillows go flat.
They
It's
look
so
cozy.
sad.
I would sleep in that. Is that how they test the winner? Like, oh yeah,
The
let's
judge-
lay it in it.
2 judges sleep, and then whoever.
Dude,
feels
yeah,
like
whoever
more
has the
restful.
best, whoever has the softest bed. That's awesome.
That was wonderful.
Okay, we can cut it at the weird sports there. Hold on, I need to see the
The
bikes.
mini
I need to
bike.
see the mini bikes.
Minimotos live on Motorsport and on the Cool Fab Racing website, the final round.
I've been
Okay.
watching, there was an upload from a Japanese skateboarding show called Queso. That was
Right.
also really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Did
That
you
was
watch
awesome.
that? Yeah.
Simon hunting for top 7.
Yeah, okay, they've got the knee pads. You know your knees are going to be scraping on these things. They must have like some really thick
Form.
shoes as well. I imagine
Dude,
that the
and
shoes
a
are also
nice
taking a
fat
beating.
pad on your ass. Like, what are you? Oh, dude.
I mean, this is crazy. What's the top speed on this? They look like they're zooming.
They look like they're like 50 cc probably.
Oh man.
Your champion elect, but he is not.
This is literally.
Oh! Major crash. Oh, he's back in.
I mean, you could just pick up your bike and run with it until you jump back on. Honestly, it's like it's not even an issue. Your bike is not going to be destroyed from falling
Here,
over.
let me show you this Queso thing quick.
Okay, see if you can pull it up. This looks like, what's that show? Wipeout. Oh, okay.
So they do like fastest downhill.
That's actually sick.
Yeah.
These guys are cool. Are you kidding? They're skateboarding?
Yeah, they're just a bunch of pro Japanese skateboarders. I've seen a couple of them in the X Games and stuff. And,
Oh, for real?
in
So they're
like-
for real talented.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. I guess you got to be experienced to do shit like that. That's crazy.
The guy that goes the fastest is actually fucking correct.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Here, I think it's this one.
These tracks are.
I think one of them makes
Oh,
it.
it actually got stuff.
Yeah. Only one person.
You okay?
We're gonna test that.
Oh, okay,
one of these
sure.
days,
Yeah,
I
we'll do a
promise.
skateboarding video. You got quite a hill out front, so.
I do have a nice little hill outside.
Okay,
So
that
you can
definitely
ollie,
not.
You can make it through the
That
whole
definitely
course.
not. The slide, yeah, for sure.
I would get decapitated on that fucking thing. I don't bend that low.
Yeah. I could get low.
Yeah, so it's like split into two parts. Here, I'll just show the last obstacle is.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
fuck
no,
no.
no, 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 no.
Going
No,
low,
I need to
dude.
keep believing I could do this. He never loses his feet. That's actually insane. America, step up your game shows, bro.
Isn't that fucking
Japan is
awesome?
absolutely running laps on us,
Crushing
dude.
us in
This
the
is
game show
crazy.
department.
I would watch this. You know what we've got? We got fucking Masked Singer, dude. That's all we got. And Japan has this. Come on,
And
we need to step it up.
Did you see the clip of Rudy Giuliani going on The Masked Singer?
No. Oh my God.
Ken Jeong was one of the judges, and he just like walks out. He just
Yeah.
like, I'm good.
Good. This
Fucking
is
good.
actually insane.
It's me,
Wait, Ken
Rudy.
Jeong. Ken Jeong from Hangover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masked Singer. It's
Reality?
competition.
Competition.
Reality competition.
Competition. Sure. Yeah. I hate that show. It's actually.
That one's rough.
It's terrible.
They also did like a dancing show. I think. I haven't seen that
Masked
one.
Dancer.
Thank God.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
no Masked
avoid that
Dancer.
in our feed at all costs. Personally.
Do we watch the brutal dwarf fight or do we move?
No,
on?
we move on. We move on before we
Yeah,
get to the
that's a
brutal
little-
dwarf
that's a little
fight.
Too much. Okay.
Okay, so I've got.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now you
One
found.
more.
We're in the rabbit hole now.
Fucking one more.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah. Where is this?
It definitely looks Japanese. At least the account is Japanese.
Okay, the account
Or
is
maybe
Japanese.
Korean.
Or Korean.
I can't read. Look it
Oh
up,
man,
bro.
they are hustling. Okay, what? It's clear that 13 is gonna run out of gas here. Oh, that's the
Wow.
finish line. I spoke
Wow.
too soon. The plated ones are so sad.
Dude,
That's
imagine
great.
breathing in that fucking thing.
Dude,
You
imagine
can't see because there's like a plastic
imagine taking
screen
it
that's
off
fogging
after.
up.
Imagine taking it off after the steam just pours out. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, so we've covered sports, we've covered rap beef, we did the call-ins, we talked about the funny thing is.
Do you want to do this, or we've been going for a while, honestly? If you want to save some of this stuff for next
Okay,
time.
well, just for posterity's sake, these are gonna go really fast. I've got some fun news stories that you might have missed. Just real quick, we've got.
I'm interested in this cat being shipped to California.
Yes,
What
we're gonna
happened
read
there?
about that. We're gonna read about that for sure.
Let's see. What is this? Oh no.
An Amazon box?
Amazon box of all things. Okay, well,
She loves to play in.
She's got a home now.
Mysteriously disappeared.
So the cat loves cardboard, right?
yes.
The cat is obsessed with cardboard, just loves to play with it, loves to get inside of it. Apparently jumps into an Amazon box, gets shipped all the way to California. And I don't know how they tracked the cat down. Did they track the
Hopefully
Amazon
it had,
shipment?
like, a chip
Was
or
Amazon
something.
the ones shipping this cat? Is this something that they're going to think is a business opportunity in the future?
I mean, cats will find warm places to sleep. I'm not totally surprised.
I don't
that
think
this
it's the
happened.
safest way to deliver a cat from
I
one
think it's
place to
fake.
another.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, I see what you're asking.
I'm saying, is this a
Amazon
business
selling cats?
opportunity for Jeff Bezos?
Dude, it might be. That cat lived.
Amazon
It was
pet
a-
store.
It was a
Amazon
test
pet
opportunity.
store.
Fuck, dude.
That would
Except you're
I would
looking
have
for
to
a
check
dog,
out at that
right?
point. I'd have to be like, okay, this is too far. This is too much. Yeah, I don't know. How can you? Cat seems fine. 6-year-old cat got from point A to point B on time. Apparently, did they intercept it before it got to its destination?
good
Did they know it
question.
was like, or did they just get a box delivered and they were like, okay, my book is here and also a cat?
You've seen that dude ship himself in a box, right?
I have not seen that. I have not seen that.
The biggest problem would definitely be food, water, bathroom, right?
Right.
Yeah. That's basically it. And
Oh man,
that's
that's
the
so sad.
experience, so,
That is so sad.
Yeah.
Imagining that
guy's
cat go
probably
through
dead
that.
now. No idea.
I think it's fake still.
Yeah. He just did it like in 2 separate apartments
No,
in the same
the cat
town.
one.
Oh, the cat.
I think it was staged.
Stunt cat fucking.
No
power
way. You
that
think it's a-
scheme.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
think
Bubble Boy
trying to go
experiment?
viral. Yeah.
Trying to go viral.
And you're willing to risk
It's
your
like,
cat?
It's like that
I don't
Nathan
think it was real.
Fielder episode where it's like, oh, this pig saved a drowning goat. Or whatever. Have you seen that? There's a Nathan Fielder episode where he like plans a whole viral moment,
campaign.
Like, puts
Nathan
like
Fielder
a
is great for that.
plexiglass thing under the water for a pig to like run on and like run up to a goat. It's so crazy, and it worked. It got on the fucking news immediately.
So on the topic of animals, this is a big one right now. The emotional support alligator.
Oh, is this that guy that got separated from
Yep.
his pet alligator?
Yep.
Oh, I heard about this, dude. It's
Yeah.
actually kind of sad.
It is really sad because he loves his
Wait till you see
alligator.
the fucking alligator though. He's huge.
It's so
That's not a good
it's
picture.
not the
He's
picture is not
giant.
current. It is a fully grown alligator at this point.
I need to find that shit here.
I don't know if you can find a modern or
Here's
the last
an old
picture that he has
picture,
with his
but-
pet. But it's an emotional support pet, right? And surprisingly cuddly. This man is so sad and just so worried about the well-being of his alligator friend. And he's like, are the other alligators picking on him? Are they sharing? Is he making any friends?
You know what's extra crazy, Seth? Is I actually think this is a different story from the one I thought it
Really?
was.
No way. There's multiple alligators?
Dude, I heard one about
Emotional
a guy
support
that
ones?
had this fucking alligator in his New York City apartment.
Okay, no, that's
forever until
I'll-
he could no longer renew his exotic pet license or something. Here.
What? In New York.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah,
Here, you
only
keep
in New
talking
York,
about
man.
Yours.
No, I mean that's really all it is. This man is just sad because he wasn't allowed to keep his alligator. He had to release it to the wild. I don't know if you've seen him since, but he's very upset about it.
Dude, this shit. A 425. Oh, that's a tiger. Jesus.
This is BBC, so this is in the UK. It looks
Who
like the
doesn't
one
know
that
his
I have.
animals?
What? How did I get on tigers? God damn it.
Oh my.
I just saw this thing of this fat fucking alligator.
When he was okay, so this is in Georgia. Georgia's Department of Natural Resources who sent a trapper. So he was holding him in secret apparently.
Nice. I mean, as you would with a giant fucking alligator.
Mr. Henry, beloved knobby reptile was taken whilst on holiday in the United States. In the U.S. state of Georgia. So he was in Georgia, but he lives in the UK. Somehow he got an alligator over
This
there.
is
I
all
don't know
the
how that
same
happens.
stuff about that guy with the emotional support gator. Oh well, maybe I'll bring it next week. We'll do a gator segment. We'll just keep checking in on Florida.
When we watch swamp monsters.
Yeah.
Georgia
This is more like
honestly
the-
doesn't get enough flack for how crazy they are either, honestly. It's right, they're neighbors directly with Florida.
This was more like the alligator I saw, dude.
Oh
Look at
man,
look at
dude,
that
that's a
fucking thing.
chunky boy.
Yeah, you are not well, sir.
Yeah.
It's like looking at a fat dog.
Yeah. Oh my god. Actually bigger than that
Oh,
lady.
dude, it's so fat.
Oh my god, dude. Are all of its oh okay, its teeth are still there. I can see teeth. He looks so happy though. Look at him. Look at that smile. Look at the smile on that guy.
Oh my.
He couldn't be more content. Yeah, okay. Do you want to do one more news story?
Sure. Yeah.
I've got a funny one.
One more. Okay.
What
What do you got?
Let me get to my doc. So we've got the bathroom cash dumps. I wanted to read about this real quick. I was fascinated by this. So the title of the article.
Is it just about people dealing drugs in bathrooms?
No. Well, maybe it's got to be
'Cause-
drug related somehow,
sell
right?
our dumpster
So
money?
nearly $40,000 in cash found in restrooms in Marysville businesses. So it's in a KFC, right? And apparently like a movie theater as well. It says at the Avalon Theater, $25,000 were found. And then Thursday, that was on Saturday. And then Thursday, more than $12,000 were found in the restroom at a KFC restaurant.
Dude, imagine working at a
This is in Ohio.
movie theater in Ohio for minimum
Right,
wage.
right.
40 grand. He found 100 grand.
There was a comment on
Please tell me he
Reddit.
actually
There
found
was a
100
comment
grand.
on Reddit where it was like police are asking for if any more stashes are found to be reported to them, right? And then the person was like, "Yeah,
everyone
sure,
and their
buddy.
mother is
Yeah,
just like, I'm checking.
yeah, sure.
I'm fucking checking.
Yeah, we'll get right on that, man. Yeah, we'll report it. We'll report directly to you. You'll be the first one to hear from me." And
Oh, no.
I'm just imagining the next article that comes out that's like, Marysville businesses, bathrooms ravaged all over the town. Bathrooms are being demolished by customers. And
Bring back the devious lick thing.
and the devious, yes, it's like someone was doing that and just
Devious
happens to
treasure
stumble upon
hunt.
devious treasure hunts all over Marysville.
It is a money mystery in Marysville. Terry. You know, in the
Good
past,
alliteration,
nearly
man.
$40,000
I love this
in
dude.
cash found dumped in bathrooms in a restaurant, and just last night at this KFC in Marysville.
Wow.
I'm curious if they were in like.
Where's the money coming
to the
from?
back of the toilet? Are they in the ceiling tiles above?
Where's the money coming from? Where's the money going? Are they expecting to come back?
This has got to be drug related, dude.
Yeah, how can it not be,
This has
right?
gotta be
How
fucking
can it not be
drug-related.
drug related? And they're like, "Oh yeah, no one will check the KFC."
No, that's my KFC savings account for later when I want when I
Dude,
need the Colonel's
the
chicken.
business, the
but
people
can't
working
afford
at the
it.
business are under heavy scrutiny. That's for sure. They're getting full background checks to see where this money came from.
Yeah, dude, it's definitely just
Yeah.
one of the managers.
They have to know
embezzling.
that, like,
That's
oh
the
yeah,
other
this
option.
this toilet is loose. You can pick it up and hide cash underneath it. Like, either you're an avid like rewards member for the movie theater or the KFC and you're very familiar with the bathrooms, or you work there. That's the only explanation.
Maybe it was the kid that found the money or whatever. He's like up in the ceiling tiles.
Right.
And someone else comes in and he's like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, bro, I found all this shit up here."
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll have to take
Sure.
a closer look at everyone
Sure.
working at the KFC. That's for sure. And the movie theater. Nowhere is safe.
This is like some Breaking Bad type shit. That's the vibes that I'm getting.
It
That's all
really
that I
is.
could imagine at the time.
Was found at the Avalon
Marysville,
Theater
Ohio.
on Saturday.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
Ohio.
just disrupted a major part of Marysville economy. Right
Yeah,
there.
that's for
Like,
sure.
That's so fucked up. That's
No,
really
and it's only going to
disgusting.
get worse, right? Because now what are people going to do? They're going to be breaking some shit in bathrooms. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Nah, they'll just get better at putting drugs places.
Sure.
Or
They didn't find any
cash
drugs
drops.
though. It's all been
You're right,
cash.
cash drops.
It's
Cash
all been
drops.
cash.
The drugs just come in through the ports.
I guess so. They come out in the
All
chicken
the
buckets.
Ohio ports.
They come out in the chicken and popcorn buckets, and the cash just gets
Yeah.
deposited in the bathroom.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. Now you're thinking. Nah, I'm more on the train of. Well, the fact that it's multiple locations
Yeah.
makes me think it's not one guy embezzling.
No.
But maybe it's a couple guys.
Maybe it's a ring.
Or maybe it's a ring. Some kind of ring.
Some kind of
movie chicken ring. Okay, dude. I'm pretty cashed. How
We're
are you
cashed.
feeling?
We did an amazing job today. You know, I had a great time. We had a lot of great callers.
Heck yeah,
You
shouts
guys
out
did
to the
amazing as you always do. I really enjoyed talking about Kendrick stuff, and we will be certainly next time. Thank you for joining us. Reach out to us anywhere on all the socials. We'll be releasing episodes every Wednesday, or we'll at least be trying to.
Yeah.
Look out for the new video game video that I did with Kyle. Really looking forward to that. The Shrek Super Party video. And yeah, tune in next week. Maybe we'll have some more callers. Maybe we'll have some new games, some new segments. Who knows? But we'll be here. That's for
It was
sure.
a
And
nice
you can find
recovery
us.
episode, just sitting on the couch.
Yeah, yeah.
Back to the couch.
Just relaxing.
Yeah.
So thank you.
All right.
Have a good night, guys.
Peace out.
See
Bye.
ya.